It has begun, people. We are officially in spring. The bluebells are taking force. This is Ben. He's been watching the videos and wanted to come down and help out. He's an electrician, but today he's also helping me get the second load of larch on the hut. We realised that the larch tree that we felled is only going to do basically twice as much as what we've already done, which is not enough to cover. So we've got a new delivery of larch. I don't want to rush the finishing of the hut. The longer and more slowly you let it ferment and let it percolate, the more creative ideas I end up having and the more people get to contribute. But what I do want to do is take it from sort of a building site into a functional shelter, and then from there let it slowly develop and improve. So for example, with the windows, which we still don't have a solution for, I don't want to just go and buy some or put some crap windows in. So I think I'm just going to get some sheets to cover and block the holes. I found a website called Salvo, and I went to meet the guy, Thornton, that runs it. And Salvo is all about using what we've already got. So I am, with their help, sticking up an ad on there today. It might be some like old church glass or some school windows or something random, but I don't want to rush getting the right solutions, because obviously we put so much energy into this. I want it to be just right. This is the diagram we did this morning, which will go on the Salvo ad, which is the dimensions of the window over there. Thankfully these windows are actually the same measurements, which is good, 30 inches high. Let's get a bit more larch on the hut. I think in a way building projects for me are a bit like road trips. Some people go on holiday and they want to get in that car and get from A to B as quickly as possible. But I really enjoy the meander, have a little look on Google, text a friend who you know lives in that place, see places that you would never intentionally go and see if you were starting in your house thinking, where should we go? And I think that's how I feel about the hut as well. By taking it slowly, you get to meander and change the plan on the basis of the people that you meet, the materials that you learn about, and the things that you see on the way. We're halfway up, but now we need the jigsaw to be able to cut out the windows. I don't know what you guys think, but something is telling me that this phone might have sort of seen its best days. Oh dearie me, I think I need a new phone. So we've got some screws and we got this plastic sheeting, which I don't love buying material like that. I don't know how it gets made, and it's probably not very good. I've made a bit of a mistake. Firstly, it's as wonky as any cut you've ever seen. And secondly, it's about an inch shy. But this is where I guess the philosophy comes to life, because you can either go, right, that's not right, I'm gonna throw that away, or you just carry on and sort of find a way to design around it. Flower box should have been in the plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure that you expect. I just went to get a screw out of my pocket and I thought it was a little bit big. That's what happens when you wear the same clothes for different activities. You could be surprised, 'cause maybe you're wrong. I got a little time. I must say, I feel quite chuffed. I've had some of the neighbours pop round and have a look today, and they like it. I think it's the first time I've looked at it and thought, that looks desirable. Like, I want to be in there. That's a space I want to be in, rather than a space I am working on. As ever, whether it's been your letters or your comments, or people like Ben turning up, I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. I know so many of you would be wanting to come down here and get involved if you live nearer. I think in the end, when this is done, it's going to have costed about 7 grand. If you look on eBay, a hut like this, if it will move once it's time to move it, is worth 15, 20 grand. So that's quite amazing, really, if you can build something yourself with little to no skill, and it'd be worth twice as much as the materials you put in. So if you built 2 of them and sold 1 of them, then you could have your home for free. I don't know why I like it so much, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I just think it looks beautiful. We've got 12 planks here, and it takes 2 planks to do a side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got enough to get up to the window at just 2 planks on the side, which is lovely. Hi, Anamasa. After taking a little chill, we are now working on the floorboards. As you know, these are old scaffolding planks. So we are taking off these metal ends because we want these to butt up right against each other. Yes, so there's absolutely no gap at all. And now we're just looking at the plywood that we bought ages ago from the wood store, and it is absolutely to the inch perfect size. So I don't think we even have to cut them to fit them in there, which is just a dream. But we need some insulation before we do that. We thought we'd finish 3 times tonight, but we just kept on going. We've done more than half the floor. I'll show you more in the morning. Put a couple of extra stanchions in. It is now dark, as you probably can tell. And I think that must mean it's about 8:30 or 9 PM. So well deserved bit of dinner, go to bed, see you in the morning. Oh, full moon. Morning guys, another beautiful day. It's nice to feel like we have a very clear day ahead, a clear plan ahead. We're gonna finish the floorboards off. Not gonna screw them in because I still need to insulate under them, but I think there's some enjoyment to be had just using the shell for a while before we move on. Then the backside, we have a plan for how to match up the 2 different types of wood. I hope it works. Doing 2 days work in a row is a good thing because on the first day you get into it, and then during the night it all just sort of settles, and then you can wake up and you're ready to roll straight away, crack of dawn. We're up at about 6 o'clock this morning. Got out of bed about 7 and off we go. I'm high again. Got Matthew, the photographer from the Whiston estate, coming to take some shots. Yeah, you're shooting me, I'm shooting you. It's a fair trade. And we are getting there with this flooring, look at this. And all these ends that we've cut off, I think I'm gonna use those as table legs and things like, or maybe make some little boxes as well. I think I'll make a little box out of them. All the letters that you guys send me, I'm gonna put in this little box and store it under the bed because I don't wanna lose them, I wanna keep them safe. Let's do a little time lapse, I reckon. I'm difficult to love. Oh, I'm difficult. The gap at the end is not as big enough for 1 floorboard, so we think we only need 12 centimeters, but we're going to do an extra 1.5 to account for the gaps and try and jigsaw it down, which probably will be rubbish. So then we'll need to plane it, but I'll deal with that another day. I don't actually know this lady, but I'm assuming she's got something to do with Chaz next door. It's pretty cool though, isn't it? Just having the odd trespasser coming past on a nice horse. Try and get the iPhone fixed by a guy down the road.
There's normally a flexi that goes from here to there, which is obviously, that was missing, so.
Yeah.
But,
I love it. I love the button. Yeah. It's probably the only one in the world like it. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I've never seen it like the iPhone before. I've got to get back to the woods though, because Alfie and Sean are coming to help me finish off the larch. Absolutely wedged in. A half plank in the corner. How difficult to love at the best of times, oh, at the best of times. That was amazing. So special. Thank you, mate. Oh, you just flew over my head. I was just practicing my golf swing and these guys just came to say hello. Look at them. Absolutely amazing. This place is on fire. Absolutely on fire. The muggins have arrived. We're gonna get that final wall done. Oh, you don't even know what spike ball is?
No! Yeah, we do.
We're going to put this last bit of floorboard in and then do the back wall and then play spike ball. I have been doing lots of incredibly dodgy cutting with my jigsaw and with the handsaw, to be fair. But my dad had a very clever idea. There's 2 ways to do good sawing. When you've got to butt pieces of wood up against each other, One way is to actually get it right, which I seem incapable of doing. The other way is to cut them on top of each other so that whatever deviation you make with one is cancelled out by the extra on the other one. The two pieces of wood that we want to butt up in the middle here at the same time, so they should sit completely flush next to each other.
I've done this one a couple of times.
No, you...
I did.
What, on The Sims?
No, cutting it on with the seesaw.
Look, this absolutely proves my point. Another absolute sketchy cut, nowhere near the line, but wallop, absolutely as plumb as it could get. This is a rare sighting of Alfie Days actually doing work.
Right,
He's seen us. These beams are absolutely massive. Just two of them with tiniest bit of wastage across the whole side. It looks awesome.
And it looks sexy.
I'm chuffed. How'd that feel?
That was the straightest line today.
Probably was, to be fair. It's beginning to look good. What do you think it is like compared to what you thought it was going to be like?
I didn't realise the floorboards were in yet.
Okay.
As soon as you walk in, like, well, you can walk in.
It's a room.
Floorboards, you can't walk in.
Yeah.
It's like a proper room. I feel like it's going to be cosy.
Yeah, it will be. I need some pointers on the interior though.
Are you going to log burner it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
through the ceiling pipe.
I might see if I can go through that window so that we don't have to mess up the roof.
Yeah.
And then also it'll be out of the way. Actually guys, I haven't told you yet, but next Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I am collabing with a website called Host Unusual, who a friend Kate sent their website to me. And I was like, this is basically all the sickest stuff on Airbnb.
You showed me that site.
Did I?
Savage.
Yeah, it's the best stuff,
So
isn't it?
good.
Basically, it's all the quirkiest, most creative places to stay that you've ever seen, I've ever seen. And the episode for next week will be me staying 3 nights in 3 different places all around the south of England. Don't know where I'm going, don't know where I'm staying. And I'm going to try and get ideas for the inside of this hut. So it's actually come at the perfect timing in the end. Like, are you hurt? Or, like, are you... Oh, you're beautiful. Hey, you are okay. Bloody hell. That scared the absolute nuts off me. I reckon 1 more month and we'll have a fully functional shell. Oh! Was he Captain Clawfingers again? Final point.
Oh! Oh my gosh, that bounced off the hand and he wins it.
It would help if we actually knew the rules, but we think Sean gets it. Alright, should we have one more blast on the panels?
Game, yeah.
I was thinking about the panels.
Oh, okay.
Will you or not?
Yeah, yeah, one more game.
Okay.
Right.
You may remember these boys from when we did the van project. And I forgot to mention in the videos that...
Can I just say, thanks for having me on the documentary.
Yeah, same.
Shut up. He's alluding to the fact that the episodes are a bit longer recently.
I'm liking it.
Yeah?
I'm liking it.
Feature films.
No, no one's complained yet. Everyone's just saying
No,
they
it's
wanted
a
longer
positive.
episodes. Is it?
Yeah,
No, I'm
good.
being serious. I just want as many minutes of Dave in my week as possible.
As
Listen.
possible.
Okay.
This week's episode was a bit shorter, that's why I came here today to stock up.
Yeah, just so we could long it
You
out.
thought what? Only 19 minutes?
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
not
thought
long
I'll
enough.
film loads of him and I'll upload it for you guys.
Basically, what I came to sit here to say is that we actually finished the van project the other day because it wasn't finished until we found a home with people that actually want to road trip in it. And this guy, Derek from San Francisco, won the auction, actually made an additional donation to the autism charity.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's an absolute
you so
legend.
much.
We spoke to him on the phone. He's a lovely bloke. But then this couple came down to Brighton from Birmingham the other day, and Alfie vlogged it all, so I'll put the vlog in below so you can go watch sort of how it went down. But they are so lovely, aren't they?
Yeah. And they're perfect for it as well.
They are. They're getting married at the end of this year. They were just over the moon, absolutely over the moon. Why don't you guys comment below and let me know what other kind of creative tasks you think we could take on. Don't want to do something similar again because I guess the whole heart of the project was we didn't have a clue what we were doing. If we did another van or something similar, we would have a clue.
Yeah.
And I don't think it would be as hard and as challenging, and we wouldn't put our backs into it in the same way.
Agree.
Could we build like a floating swimming pool in the woods?
Floating swimming pool.
A pool held between 4 trees.
60 drones.
Well, they're thinking that it's good, but it's not the one. You guys might come up with a better idea. That creative is what we want, and yeah, because it's always fun to try different things, and also it means a lot to be able to connect with you guys and do something that's meaningful and fun at the same time.
And the last project raised like 4.2 grand for charity.
We have fun, money gets raised, one of you guys gets to benefit from the whole project, and it just feels good.
And we learn so much along the way.
Exactly.
And you guys learn as well, because you're watching us experience and go through stuff that we have no idea what to do.
No doubt at all, the skills that we just pushed into helped cut my teeth before I got into like the more hectic project of doing the hut. So yeah.
Getting on pretty well, aren't you?
Yeah, we're getting there.
It's incredible.
It's so good.
Just need to get some harder workers to come and help me out, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I will see you guys next Thursday, 9 PM. Like I said, I'm going on the road, like mystery, I don't know what you call it, mystery, what is it?
Staying in a mystery location.
Yeah, staying, yeah, that's it. I'm staying mystery.
That is it. Let's see you later.
I'm keeping it a mystery. See you soon.
Next Thursday.
I'm difficult.